some good news for long-separated loved ones in New Zealand. Friends and family stranded abroad can now meet again. The New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern has announced that the country will open its borders in stages, with fully vaccinated New Zealanders and other eligible travellers from Australia to be the first people able to enter the country from the end of February.
Today I'm announcing that the fully vaccinated Kiwis and other currently eligible travellers from Australia will be able to travel to New Zealand from 11:59 p.m. Sunday, 27 February. And instead of going into MIQ, will be able to self-isolate.
With 94% of the population fully vaccinated and 92% of those over 18 now eligible for a booster shot by the end of this month, the governments think it's time to shift gears and its COVID-19 response and to focus on reconnection and recovery. But some doubt that and say that the government in New Zealand has made similar decisions before, but couldn't apply them.
This is the same basic plan the government announced in November, which has been rehashed, reheated, but ultimately it amounts to a huge amount of restrictions. And bear in mind, they have reserved the right to come out on February 20 and change it again. Now, their track record, having announced the Australian travel bubble, closed that, announced the reopening in November, now they're announcing an opening again. I don't think people have confidence in this government to be able to stick to its plans.
Travellers coming to New Zealand must have been in Australia for 14 days before arrival, and they will still have to self-isolate at home for 10 days, without requiring them to undergo a minimum 10-day quarantine at government-managed facilities.
Fully vaccinated New Zealanders and other currently eligible travellers from the rest of the world will also be able to travel into New Zealand without going through MIQ.
2 weeks after this first stage, New Zealand aims to welcome its citizens, as well as skilled workers from anywhere in the world. The country is set to lift all of its pandemic travel restrictions by October 2022.